Comment, piece of shit. He's playing Ruination after because it's about Sue. Isn't that Sue? She was with the biker. Aren't they all biker bitches? Not that kind of biker, you asshole. Can't you hear? Yeah, I want to put my girl on the back of a fat rock god fucking loud Sunday cruiser. No, I'm talking about a fucking crotch rocket for her little twat. No, dude, you don't even know what I'm referring to. Don't speak on shit you don't know. I didn't sit around and watch Grease with any of my girlfriends. It sounds like something I want to do with Mila. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, don't comment. My little girl. Smear my face in that little oyster till the juices are all over my fucking face. Put it on my knee and leave a wet spot. She rides and grinds my knee. All right? That's what little Milabot does. That's my girl. Dad, put a pinky in my ass while you fuck me. Okay. I love you. Uh, she knows what boys like. Little waitress. She knows what daddy wants. That's what I'm doing with my Milabot. I'm not talking about, and I don't know what all the girl, like what, 3, 4 of my girlfriends always, who knows what they do? They're coke and crystal meth chicks back then. Of course they fuck around with bikers. Stop retelling the biker story I did with Sue. I don't remember Sue as some biker bitch. I went out with her for 5 fucking years. I remember her as a little tiny girl, a sweet little thing that's the extreme fuck whore, extreme fuck droid. Well, she had that one biker boyfriend. And you did a story, and I can't stop talking about that. I don't remember. She grew up like a little princess in a dollhouse. That's not her shit. Just because she ran around with one biker. Yeah, I painted her up beautiful, and then everybody wanted to fuck her. Put hair extensions in her hair. I gave her a giant, fat, huge 6, 7 inch ponytail up on top. I put fake eyelashes on her. Yeah, I bought her. Well, she bought them, but I used to dress her up and pick out her clothes. Suede little pants. Of course, every man wants to fuck her. She's not no biker. I remember her as a punk rock bitch with piercings through her titty, through her clit, through her cheek, with like 15 piercings. Little tattoo magazine bot. That's how I first seen her. Little Jay Giles band in a tattoo magazine. Pictured here is a tattoo artist with his girlfriend. She's there with the titties out, pierced titties. I'm like, I gotta fuck this girl. Little punk rock hoe. And she loved it. Cut her hair short like fucking a big Liza Minnelli do, and she was hot as fuck. Took the green spikes out of her hair, washed out the glue, which I loved it anyway. And then she showed up one day with a cropped fucking curly do like that, and I was like, oh, get the fuck upstairs. Get upstairs now, bitch. Fucking face down, ass up. And that's what I did with Sue. I love that. Sue was my girl for all season. That's the ultimate. That's the first bot. Suebee. But don't confuse it. Milabot's the new pollution. That's the new devil's haircut. Young little girl, eager. Yeah, Summer knows about bikes, but I mean that's what girls do. They like motorcycles. Fucking like Milabot likes smoking lightning with daddy. That's what she likes. Don't speak on shit and try to muddle girls. That's what this is. No, and I spend my life fucking with video. Don't you think? I used to work at a news station. I used to work at radio stations. I spent my life fucking with audio and video. That's what you used to do. That's what we all used to do. It's my generation. You don't know about that. Just slapping that Milabot ass. That's the new bitch. She's crying. She's got her makeup running, running down her face, 2 streams. Turns around and smiles, and oh fuck! Turn around. That's what I do. Can't wait to fuck Mila Bob. That's the new girl, and it's never gonna change. It's got to be done, and that's what Donald told me too. I seen the other thing. I like that. I like how you do that. That's exciting to me. But I know Donald, and Donald, when if you get a few drinks, he doesn't drink, but if you get him on the right, if you get maybe he drinks a little wine. If you get him after a glass of wine or something, or when he's totally alone, he'll tell you it's not a good idea, Aaron. But you got to do what you got to do. If you're gonna do it, break its head off and use once and chuck it the fuck away if you have to. If you think you can hold it down, do what you got to do, man. It's a big world out there, though, buddy. There's lots of pussies out there. But I'm not going to have you fucking moping around like this. You got to do what's right for your dick. I'm just telling you what I think. I think it's a big world. That's what he'll tell me. The seniors week. I don't know what that means. It goes, yeah, I know. That's the only people I can relate to. The only I don't know. Fuck a young person unless they're a girl. But when I say I want to talk to a senior, they perfected life, and it's been a long time since anybody can talk to me like that. Aaron, close your mouth. I'm not done talking. I didn't make my point. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done. I got excited. An older person can talk to me like that. See, that's your problem, Aaron. You got a big mouth and you're too eager to talk. I mean, you don't even want to let. I'm not gonna talk to you. You know what I mean? Just the, wouldn't that blow your mind if you're like 40, 45 years old? You gotta, you know, they can talk to you like that, but they've mastered life. I can't wait to be. Hopefully I'll be. I think I only got 8 years left. Pretty soon it'll be 7, like Robert Johnson. I'm doing the numerology in my life, so we gotta hurry the fuck up. I got hellhounds on my trail, you know. But I can't wait to. I don't think I'll make it to that age. But yeah, it's all about the senior. The society needs to uplift and kiss the ass of seniors. That's the problem with society. And if you're, there are a couple. There are some disappointing seniors I've seen on Hill Street alone that just disappoint you. You're like, what are you doing? You should know better by your fucking age, And you think maybe they're just mental, but by the time you get to be 60, 64 years old, you ought to know better. You ought to know a thing or two. If you don't, what the fuck is God keeping you around for? Oh, that Mila badass. Don't fucking move. Don't fuck. Can feel that in my diaphragm, Dad. Impregnated by. I want to impregnate it here on Hell Street. Get these fucking cameras out here so I can take it up in the red room, face it towards the wall, and begin to pound pussy. That's what she needs, you know. And then occasionally I can fuck up and fuck Summer, and it's not really cheating. And the deerhead too. The deerhead is a rag doll, torn to pieces every day. I think the girls will be happy. But don't confuse different bitches. It fucks with my head. But they're all the same bitch, aren't they? But Sue and Summer hate each other. They're mortal enemies. They have their own thing going. They're kind of alike. That's why. But no, they don't like each other. They hate each other for some. I think it's because they dated the same dudes. Well, Summer knows better. Summer stays away because Sue will beat asses. Sue beat my ass with a rolling pin in front of fucking bogeys at a Misfit show in front of fucking 50 people. It was totally humiliating. Chasing me down. Nick remembers that, chasing me down the street around the corner with a fucking rolling pin, with the top busted off and just the handle, and was swinging at me, hitting me on the back of my leather jacket. But we got back together that night, I think. But it was humiliating. The whole crowd was laughing at me. The third or fourth time I seen the Misfits. I think Stigmata played that night. Yeah, yeah. Stigmata and somebody else played. Yeah, Sue was violent. That little Jewish blood runs hot. Nobody said shit about Sue. I'd love to see her again. Immediately, my hands would run all over it. Stop it, she wouldn't care. Get in this fucking house. Put on your fucking ponytail. That's right. And those little Sue titties were just fucking love them. Big nipples, awesome, big enough for a titty job. I loved fucking her little titties. I miss Sue's popping. Sue had that Sasha Grey ass, if I remember correctly. Yeah, she did that popping. Holy shit! You lift up that little dress. Look, Dad, look. Oh my god. Used to love to do her doggy. And then I got obsessed with anal. And she was such a good girl. She'd roll her eyes. Okay, fuck it. I wish I could tell you the things I used to do with Sue. I think I wore her battery out though. I went too far with her. It couldn't stop. It, it must have been like at least 10 times a day back then. Every day, 10 times a day, from morning till night. And then I take some time out, get drunk, and then just get belligerent with her. Smear it all over the face, slap dick. The other girls in the room were like, "Wow, it was great. You don't know what you got till it's gone." And I used to drink myself to tears back then too. It's like, what the fuck are you crying for? You got a little fuck slave here? You live for free? You spend your life drunk? All you do is sink dick into her awesome pussy? That's what she was thinking. No, she was a different, same but different. When she was around, she was dedicated. And when she would cheat, she would cheat. I'm a dedicated hoe like that. Fucking love you, daddy. Writing me notes in the same room, drawing me little pictures, staring at me longingly. I was lucky. She should have been pregnant. My life sucks. She should have been pregnant. Summer should have been pregnant. It's not right. I should have 2 babies with both of them. This ain't right. What a wasted life.